I am your host, as always, Scottahawk, and I'm joined by... Oh, I'll keep us here. I don't really have anything for him again.
What is it
I am
this
here.
time?
The lover of foxes.
Kiba the Ronso. There, if you're a Ronso, you're kind of a fox. They're like cat creatures, sort of.
I remember the last time you've seen a Ronso. To be honest.
I'm pretty sure Ronso are only in 10. They might show up in 14, but they're mostly in 10. They exist on Mount Kagazet, and that's basically it.
Oh, isn't that what Kamari is?
That is what Kamari is.
Yeah, he's just a big muscle cat.
Yeah, he's just one big buff kitty. The ultimate in skitty technology. Not only did they buff that cat all of the way up, they also
gave that fucking thing drugs.
gave it a big pointy horn and broke it off and gave it a spear instead. Man, every time I hear it, I realize how much I actually really like the Hymn of the Faith. Wait, why is it letting... Man, that's confusing. Alright, so... We're on Mount Gagazet for real this time. And I made sure to have Titus have his beastie catcher sword on. So that I can get some of this crap. Apparently Needhog spawns in more than one location. Didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, I got a Nidhogger in Cave of the Stolen Faith, and I also got one after getting to Mount Gagazet.
Huh.
Yeah, I...
Also did not know.
Usually they have different names or something. No, it was still Nidhogg. Down to his hoggy knees. Is there any other fun shinies in this area? No? Alright. I know that there's like some fun stuff on this mountain, it's just I don't know what said fun stuff is. Steal to inflict terminal malfunction. You know what, I really want to know, what does this thing even have? Grenades! Alright. God, that song is pretty.
Huh?
I now have the Hymn of the Faith stuck in my head because it's awesome.
I mean...
It's a really pretty song. Very nice melody. Oh, I found a stick in the snow.
These mark the graves of summoners and guardians who failed.
Why would you mark a grave with what looks like a frozen kebab? I'm not gonna lie, that seems a little bit flawed. Alright, caught a grenade. Please capture the imp. Fuck me sideways. Okay, steal from the imp? Oh god, lightning gem. That's a little worrying. Okay, so you are water, so I will cast Null Shock. Because I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Capture it. Yay, I caught the imp. Which is another thing that shows up in other locations. Hey, Tibbers, how you doing, buddy?
Wait, hold up.
Holding up. Not
I
actually holding up, still running in the snow.
Tibbers.
Yeah.
That's the name of the bear in League of Legends.
Annie's
from
bear, yeah.
Annie, sorry. No, that's Overwatch.
Kiva.exe has crashed. You know, I'll use Blizzaga on the bomb. Guanado! Oh, shit, that didn't kill it. That's a problem. I noticed you seen the uploaded stream of that is it.
I also noticed a thing that I definitely don't do in Magic while watching all these vids.
Which is?
I never wait. I pretty much never leave open mana unless there's something I want to do.
And they do it just to make sure that they're not bent.
Yeah. But it's like, oh yeah, no, you're gonna do that one thing. You're just gonna do it at the turn before your end because reasons.
Like,
We know you're all
something
gonna do
I
it.
noticed that I do a lot that I found from them is that when I go to crack like an Evolving Wilds or something, I will wait until basically the last second to do it. I won't do it right away. Got caught up with work, and then watching the new Final Fantasy VII remakes. Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII remake?
The Tibbers was watching Final Fantasy VII stuff. So he didn't get to watch all of the Record of a Garrist War video.
Oh.
I hope it really does well, because we might get an FF8 remake, and if that happens, I'd totally cream my pants.
Pretty
Rihanna
sure.
is God tier waifu. Oof.
I'm pretty sure that they understand that people don't like 8.
Like,
Because
there are
if
some
we
things...
did, we would already have a remake of 8 in some way, shape, or form. Not a
I think
remake,
the
but a
first
remaster.
remake we got, like the first kind
Was
of
6.
full change.
Oh wait, no, 4. Because 4 got remade like 3 times.
We got 4, and then we got, I know we got...
Because it had its normal version, they had its Game of the Year,
got, like,
or like
4,
remaster
6.
one, and then we had the 3D variant of 4.
We got a bunch of them, but the one I remembered... The first one I remember that I actually seen in order was, it was actually 9, 10, 10-2, 12... 8 kind of got remastered, but it was just a visual upgrade. Hey, Broskosphere, let's watch this while I read chat. We got Final Fantasy VIII HD Remaster back in 2017. Yeah, that one.
Wonder how old you are now that
The
you're
reason
watching
why
the sphere.
it took them so long is
must be
because
very
after
beautiful,
8,
like
they
your mother.
lost the source code
wish I
for
could
8 in a
see
fire. Ooh.
That
That's
means
annoying.
that they can't without rebuilding it from the ground up.
I mean, they did that with Spyro and Crash, and they actually turned out
Yeah,
really,
but-
really well.
Lauren, send their regards.
And
You
this
also
seems
have
to be the
know
year
this
for...
is-
It's been very
this is-
entertaining.
This seems
10
to
we're
be
talk- or 8 we're talking
the year
about.
span of
I have no regrets.
let's remake
It is
games for the
path I
PS1.
have chosen.
I mean, we've been doing that for a year or two now.
You will have to
Well,
find
we're
your
on
own
year the
path.
second portion of the
Do
year
what
that
you
it's
must
being
do the
done.
way you want to do it. Doors will
'Cause they
always
did it
open
with-
themselves to
They
those
did
who
it with
do.
Spyro, or they did it with Crash, then they did it with Spyro.
Future is
Then
yours
Final
to
Fantasy VII was the next like really big
way
one.
you want to.
So if they do another from the ground up build,
You have your father's full support. Yuna,
because those ones just
I will
do
always
good.
be with you.
So it's entirely possible. Yeah, because they did rebuild. They're a lot of things are still similar with 7, but not to where it's the exact same game. There are differences in key things, other than just gameplay. Though gameplay is a pretty big one. Yeah, now they're not using the original ATB gauge. They're using a different method. They're using more of a more active combat system. And they're going to adapt and expand the lore into the story, which that is different, and it should actually be better off for the game, if anything. Because sometimes having more is good, especially if everyone fucking loves what you have.
I love this.
Are you still watching Game Nights?
Yes. I'm watching this dude made a
So
Nico
glad.
Bolas deck as Nico Bolas.
Yeah, and he's just acting as Nico Bolas and
he's
everything.
acting
It's
as
great.
the God Pharaoh.
He is the God Pharaoh, and he made his deck to just be shit that the God
It
Pharaoh would
is
play,
just
including
just
cards
things
that
he-
have Nico Bolas on it.
Yes,
It's great.
exactly.
And I heard a rumor that they're going to do an arc where you can save Aerith. You could do that in the original game, kind of.
No,
But it was
no.
a bug. It was a glitch, but you could
She
technically.
didn't
It
have
was
any-
technically there in the original
Yeah,
game.
she didn't have any
It's just- it was
interaction with
glitched,
anything
not-
aside from her character being usable in fights.
It was a glitched thing, but it was still.
And even then, that glitch
sort
actually
of,
sometimes
kind of there.
broke the game.
To be fair, most
As-
glitches break the game. That's kind of why they exist.
Well, no, I mean break the game as in after certain points in the game will just
It
die
will soft
because
lock.
it's registering that something's wrong.
And soft locks are bad, but usually the thing that causes it is fun. But Advent Children lore, Crisis Core stuff, and the Turks mobile game lore
Actually,
will
yeah,
be
that means
included.
they should.
Will be
they should
included, which is
have-
confirmed. That's interesting.
They shouldn't have a save Aerith plot because that destroys all of the rest of. What comes
It would
after
be.
7.
It would probably be an endgame thing, like an extra thing, like reviving Chrono and Chrono Trigger.
That's canon though.
But it was still something you had
It's
to do
actually
after
canon
you had
because-
technically beaten the game
because-
first.
Yeah, it's actually canon because Chrono Cross wouldn't happen the way that it happened if Chrono was alive. The fact that they
Yes,
meddled with
but the
time
thing
and
is,
saved
Kiba,
Chrono,
the only way you can save Chrono in Chrono Trigger is after basically beating the game.
no, it's
Then you
before
can
that.
go back and do it.
No, it's before that. Getting some of the endings requires you to have.
Didn't you have to
Chrono.
have him like get quite a ways in before you could get the Chrono doll?
No, as soon as he dies, all you have to do is go back home and go play the stupid mini game at the tent. Type over there.
Oh yeah, you can technically get it as
It's not
at
at
level
the end of
1.
the game.
Or just talk to Gasper at the end of the game. At the end of time,
Yeah, at the end of
towards
time,
the
not
end of the game, only then will the 40
He'll tell
silver
you what to
point.
do.
Oh. Wait, this doesn't make sense. You can, in full caps and bold, get the doll as soon as you start the game.
Yeah, you
As soon
can.
as
It
the
is
game
not
starts,
fun.
i.e. Chrono at level 1, or just talk to Gasper at the end of time towards the end of the game. Only then will bold the 40 silver point game be worth a clone if you play it.
Yeah, you can slow grind that shit and get the doll. But
So
that's
yes and
not
no.
fun. Also, the end game is referring to the fact that you can beat the game as soon as that. Actually, technically, you can beat the game at any time before
You can
that.
beat the
It's
game when you very first see Gygas.
Yeah.
It's just you shouldn't.
Just, yeah.
Aren't sent to the
It's
focus.
Also,
that's
to a
a
point. Sometimes you can.
well that's usually on like
Who would send
a
them?
Reruns.
an alternative
Reruns,
run.
you can
yeah.
do it at any
Which,
time.
Fun
the first
fact:
time, no.
Chrono Trigger was the first game that actually had
And they may
a new,
want
technically had a new game plus mode.
Well, you know we'll be
What the
fine.
fuck did I do to my laptop?
You're right.
There we go.
But basically what happened is, because you saved Chrono, going back into that set of time, Scala had to use more of her magic to protect herself from the Dream Eater, or from Lavos.
That's the one.
And-
I called it Gygus. That's from Earthbound. Gygus is the giant fetus monster.
And in the process of her protecting herself or using more of her magic, she actually winds up getting taken over by Lavos, which causes all of the events in Chrono
Whoops.
Trigger to occur. So if she
There you
had the magic that she didn't use the first time when he died,
Sure about that? Breath of Fire for Nintendo
oh, Breath of Fire.
had
Oh, I love
a
it. It didn't
Game
have Breath of
Plus
Fire.
mode.
No, it didn't.
When did the original Chrono Trigger come out?
It didn't have, the Breath of Fire 2 didn't have a fucking New Game Plus. I don't
March
know about Breath
11th,
of Fire 1.
1995.
To say, the Breath of Fire game I had did not have a New Game Plus. It had multiple endings, but not a New Game Plus. That's one of the things that made me real sad, because I had to restart the goddamn game over to get another
1993.
ending. Man, that would have made the game so
Oh,
much
Breath
faster.
of Fire 3 had a New Game Plus. And
Okay,
3
see,
and 4
that's-
have a New Game Plus.
Yeah, that was way after. Way after Chrono Trigger. Because I was on the SNES.
Yeah, that was 1997.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Numbers, man, they're difficult.
No, it's only difficult when you start talking Final Fantasy.
Well, that's because it's like once you get to the 10 games, there's 10, 10, 2, and then it goes to 11 and then 12, but 10, 2 would technically be 11, but it's not. And then there's like 7 and Crisis Core and Advent Children and
Yeah, numbers.
heavy breath, heavy breath. Numbers are weird, words are weird. Type O is technically a canon game, even though it isn't. 10-2 is a light Gentai. But because of how light it is something I am totally allowed to play on this channel.
I was gonna say, everybody keeps saying that. It's like, meh.
It's just because it's made as fan service.
You can, but you don't have to.
It exists as
like-
fan service, which is why.
Yeah, but it doesn't get into off-brand.
Technically, there's no nudity, so it's fine.
Yeah. The closest thing that gets that is a massage scene. And
I mean,
technically the.
But by that
the
same logic, wouldn't
transformation
the gay bar in 7 also be
Yep.
considered?
Yes, exactly. Actually, even worse, because Cloud has to take a bath with 4 or 5 other dudes.
Which is not even hiding how gay it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, no, he did that to get,
Yes, but it's
a
still...
wig.
It
No,
doesn't
wait, no,
matter.
he did the
It's-
boxing ring for the wig. He did it for
No nudity.
some
I can play it on here.
cologne?
Yeah. You
Might
can...
have been cologne. Yeah. No.
Me streams Conan Exiles with full nudity on. Eh.
Was it the boxer briefs you got from that part? Do I have a Final Fantasy VII guide in here? No, I have Crisis Core 7, not
Not actual 7.
Yeah, no.
I have...
Oh wait, no, I do have an actual 7.
I have a... It was
Hey,
the
7.
briefs.
Yeah,
Giver
okay,
says
it
it
was
was
the
the
boxer
briefs.
briefs.
So,
Yeah, from one
fun
of the
fact,
smelly old man.
I
Yeah, like,
have
Jesus. Oh my god,
I
can't
have
believe I have this still.
a walkthrough for Suikoden 4. Fun fact, never played Suikoden. Any of them, let
I
alone
barely
4.
played Crisis Core. Or
There's another
still?
another thing I have, another one, and I've never heard of that game either.
Hey, Skill.
Yo,
We have met
I'm
several
sorry.
times before, right?
know you?
Not
I'm
running
super
today?
sorry.
For what? I'm so confused.
I have to
I'm
carry
so-
on my brother's
So
business.
sorry.
Kiba,
You've met
you're
him.
not Canadian. Stop.
Welcome to 23rd,
I'm sorry.
Merchant extraordinaire.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
I didn't know
you're
I had a
his
Final
brother.
Fantasy 12 guide in here.
My brother wanted to.
I...
I'm sorry.
But the temple imprisoned him for helping traitors.
They imprisoned him because of us?
You know what? I am disappointed, but I am fine.
In fact, He told
I'm
me-
still so
I don't
relaxed from the
remember all the
magnesium
guides
that
I
I'm
got From
fine.
Grim whenever he left. Apparently, the 12 was one of them.
Hey, this is
Maybe
Granted, you
should-
can look it up way faster on the internet than I can through that fucking book, so that's probably better for you to use the internet. Also, the remaster might have changed a few things. Maybe.
I actually don't know if it did. Ooh, booster
It's possible.
cactar. That sounds really useful. However, I have 1 MP cost on the magical cactar she's using right now, but booster might actually be better if I can put 1 MP on that. Damn it, I actually don't know what that does. Hey Kiba, you want to look something up for me real fast?
No.
The fuck does
Okay.
alchemy do?
And FF10?
Yee.
FF10
I'm getting to the-
alchemy.
I'm
Is
getting to the
alchemy
point where
spelled with a Y or an IE?
it is ALCHEMI Y.
Okay.
CMY.
What does a skill alchemy do? Question.
Ooh, woo, what it do?
I'm
Oh, that's stone. Fuck.
trying with the version of the weapon Riku has a skill alchemy. The weapon is called Survivor. It's actually much better in FF10 too. The weapon skill alchemy doubles potency recovery items. So a higher potion will heal for 2k if someone has the weapon alchemy.
That isn't
doubles-
terrible. It
yeah,
doubles.
doubles item
It
efficiency-
doubles. Yeah,
effectiveness.
item healing. That's not horrible.
Where you, apparently
And it
it's
gives her
like-
10% strength boost, so that's actually not bad at all.
Yeah.
It's actually quite nice.
Called Survivor.
That Tetra Bracer kind of isn't great. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the the elemental things for Orin, because every time I pull him out, if I have one equipped, he actually gets boned. So that's probably a good idea to get rid of those. What is Detector? Oh, that has initiative. You know what? Go to Thunder and Title. And some of these harpoons that do literally nothing. Oh, I have 2 first goals, and one of them is better. And I have several TKOs. But why? Why do I have so many TKOs? Official Ball just sucks. Okay, how much is Booster? It is 1,000,000! Holy shit. Kiba, can you look up if Magic Booster is actually useful? I totally
that?
fell in love with... Can you look up to see if Magic Booster in Final Fantasy X is actually useful? Suikoden
wanna
2 was
say
amazing, and the manga for 3 was super awesome. I totally fell in love with Chris. BRB Conan froze on my screen. Oof.
I will be sure to keep.
He's doing the same for you, lady.
Thanks.
Find out if Magic Booster is worth, because that thing is a
Doubles the
million.
MP cost and power of spells in combat. If you double cast with 1 MP cost, it will use 1 MP each cast, so 2 MP total. And double the power. So you
Yeah.
can combine it with the single MP
1
cost
MP
and dual
cost.
cast to make shit like Mega Flare cost nothing and hit for infinite damage.
Yeah, that was what I figured it would do something like that, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I'm glad I asked to get a confirmation. Because that sounds pretty much like everything I want in life.
Okay, apparently
Welcome-
it's not double damage, it's actually 1.5 times magic damage.
Even then, that's still really good,
Even
on
then,
top of 15%
you do that on a big enough
boost.
spell, it doesn't fucking matter. And you combine it with, you know, a single MP.
Welcome back,
Dual
viewers.
cast that shit. Dual cast that shit.
You know what? Use Mug. Hey, stole 4 antidotes. Nice. I got an emote. Oh, 5 months in a row. Hey, Scott, I'm just handing you $5 Twitch tax every month. Thank you, Tibbers. I, however, also got that, which is kind of neat. I don't know what that is. Oh. It's like a Kirby with a little heart. That's awesome. Thank you, Tibbers. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Oh, did I mention I updated my ancient PC with an SSD? Nice! Oh my god, the difference in speed. That is awesome. Next is updating the CPU. I don't actually know what updating specific parts does other than like SSD is how fast stuff loads. Memory's pretty obvious. That's about it. I'm not very knowledgeable on stuff for computer. I am console pleb through to the end. Yeah, Bashura needs to die first. Because Bashura looks like it has a high strength count, and that's spooky. A grat? That doesn't sound like a plant. Ooh, a haste bracer. That's really good. Wait, can I get haste gear here for grinding against certain enemies? That would be fantastic. Okay, that's Dispel. I still have no idea if I'm... how certain characters are in terms of their builds so far. Yeah, just steal. Ooh, fire gem. Those are good. Lance it. And then Titus will just kill it. I'm pretty sure as of right now, I have 4 characters that have the ability Lance it, which is just, I'm going to do a small amount of damage. So, up to, I think, the highest I've done with it so far is like 800. And it burns, heals me, and gives me mana based on what I kill with it. Which is just nice. I'll bad potions, and... no, I want Yuna to get experience. She kind of needs it, even though she's already up to Bio. She has access to Bio, but she kind of needs that experience. A double... what the fuck does double header do? Wacka. Double header. Oh, that's just a double element weapon. That kind of really sucks. Honestly. Riku is so close to being able to get the ability Bribe, which will immediately make her significantly more useful for certain things. Well, it killed the plant. Didn't mean to kill the plant, but I killed the plant. Hey, what happens if I try to steal a soul spring? That's really good. So Kiba, how's Fallout 76 gone?
Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here grinding water.
Things that just will always confuse me about Fallout 76 and other games you play. The phrase, grinding water.
Water costs, I can sell it for 5 caps a piece.
I know you're saying, I know you mean purified water,
Yeah, purified.
But you're just saying water. So it's like, why are you grinding water?
I mean, I could technically grind boiled water too, but purified water is literally free. I just need to sit around and pick it up every so often. And it makes it pretty quick, because big purifiers.
I just realized that I was actually doing amazingly for how much money I had, but while I was doing the grinding for this, I was doing it against the Chimera Geist, which just so happens to be a 6K fight. And for $300 I can get an i7 2700 for $300. That's kind of pricey for a CPU. That's over 5 years old. Wow. Is it like a huge boost compared to what you have, or is it only a slight boost? Because if it's not huge, that might not be worth. You know what? Maximum freeze. That did 1,000. That is nowhere near as good as I thought it should be. I have an i5 2.8 gig. So i5 23. So yeah, that would be a pretty big boost. They don't even make i5s anymore. Well, that would do it. Kodo, did you just sneeze on yourself in a weird place? Because that's probably not something either of us should be comfortable with. Ah, you're strange, Ko. Wheel of Misfortune! What's up there? That's Mug. Yuna, where the hell are you going? What was I doing with you? Okay, that's Death. Okay, that's Kiraga. Alright. I was trying to figure out what the hell I was doing with Yuna, because I knew I wanted to get her something, I just didn't remember what. Turns out it was Kiraga, and I had to teach her Death first. Ko, what you doing, buddy? I hate the sound that those plants make. They, like, make a kissing sound before combat starts. It's just really unsettling. I mean, I guess I should heal Titus, but I kinda don't care. He has auto haste. I feel like I'm in a good spot with him. However, he's also been damaged quite a lot, so I don't really know. For all I know, he's hosed very soon. Well, I have more things I can sell, so that's nice. We will steal from him to get a lightning gem. Use you to destroy the grenade. And drown the big flighty guy. Yeah, this motherboard maxes at 16 gigs. I think my laptop I'm using is maybe 32? I don't know, and I'm too blind to see.
What?
DDR, Acer Nitro Sense, Cool Boost, True Harmony, Wide Viewing, Ultra. Yeah, I don't know. What up?
Why the fuck? There's this legendary dragon, 6/6 flying. When it deals damage to an opponent, pay 2 and 1 green, and if you do, put 6/1/1 counters on it.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Kiba, your favorite type of style is the least balanced one in existence. I'm actually surprised that I have 3 SATA. I have 3 SATA 3 ports. I'm guessing that's supposed to be USB 3 ports on this PC for my SSD. I'm just naturally confused. SATA 3. I don't know what that is. Just straight up. I have no idea what a SATA 3 is. I know I have a USB 3 on my laptop I'm using, and that is used for my capture card. It's the current standard for SSD. Huh.
Yeah, SSDs.
Like I said earlier, I don't know computer stuff, so...
Pretty much, so the SSD I have in my laptop allows it to start up instantly.
Huh.
Literally, as soon as I hit that button, it's on.
I must have something similar, because my laptop does the same thing.
That's possible. All of my main programs, like Steam and all the games that I have, are on the SSD. Everything else is on the external hard drive.
Gotcha. That's out of PCI
Well, not the external hard
Express
drive. The internal hard drive that isn't the SSD.
Man, this is a really weird conversation to be having with me, because not only do I not know what you're talking about, my brain hurts extensively, so I'm not going to remember fucking any of it. Problems with having what is effectively brain damage. My immediate memory is more or less non-existent. Most laptops that are less than 5 years old have SSDs with Windows installed. Okay, so mine does have an SSD because it is a year old. It was made as a top brand, a top one last year. So mine is good.
I don't know how old mine is, because, again, Ethan, who's getting rid of it, had it literally all of school that I was aware of before he sold it to me, and the only reason he sold it to me was because he was getting an upgrade and he wasn't going to be using it anymore.
I mean, that's fair. Someone's getting something better, and it's not what they have is not super outdated and not broken.
Yeah. Which is funny because one of the issues it had was it had I want to call it screen color droop.
That sounds nasty, but continue.
There was a puddle of color at
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You see the bottom of it, yeah, and it would move depending on what position it was in the bag that it was.
Interesting note. I had that on a laptop my aunt gave me, and it actually made me get motion sickness.
That's weird.
Yeah, to be fair though, my body works about as well as some sort of doomsday device that's intended to go off in 30 seconds, so, you know. Here we are. Tibber says, Hey Kiva, would you risk getting a refurbished CPU?
No. I'm
No.
cheap, but I will not. If it's for an electronic, I refuse to accept refurbished or used
pre-owned
parts
crap.
Unless it's by someone I know, because
A
of the fact
source.
that you have no idea what that person has done with it. You have no idea what that person has put into it.
Or what they want.
You don't know how long it's going to actually work because of how hard it was run before you acquired it.
All of the things that could be problems.
So, I'd say no, but that's just me being a paranoid longevity son of a bitch,
I mean,
I guess.
I'm not stating I may or may not be partially paranoid or schizophrenic, but those things are possible. Tibber says, okay, I was wondering your opinion because I can get the i7 CPU for 145 off of Newegg.
Definitely no. I know some people trust Newegg, but I have not. I've never handed through them, and the only person who I know who used Newegg was kind of a sleazebag anyways, so I wouldn't. I don't.
Do not risk it for the biscuit. Not a good biscuit.
Yeah.
That is Kiva saying, but it's refurbished. Yeah. Do not risk it for the biscuit.
Like.
Not a good biscuit. Not worth.
No. Like, I'd prefer to get a product that I know isn't going to crap out on me in a handful of months because somebody ran it into the ground before someone refurbished it to functional.
Oh my god, all the discounted Gentai games this weekend, my poor wallet. Oof. Thunder Moonba, get rid of. Water. One of the black, yeah, that one. Several of these, because apparently I have a ton of them. And this yellow one. Actually, get rid of all of those. For all you Steam. I English good, I can read, I promise. That's not a good promise. With how many EROG or H games I own, you'd think I was a lonely incel. I mean, I don't own, but I am a lonely... what's the word? Loading. Doggo has crashed. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking of. Introvert, that's the one. I know words. I know the English language. Who do you say I don't? I wouldn't call you an incel.
Oh, that's how you can do that? Oh, that's dumb.
I'm 63.6. That's unfortunate.
That's really dumb. I don't like that at all.
I don't like a lot of things, but don't you like?
You can declare a blocker and then sack that blocker for something, and it's still labeled as you blocked it.
Kiba, I did that to you with a goblin.
That's dumb. Yeah, that's dumb.
Not only did you know that before, but you watched me do it and couldn't do anything about it. You had a first strike, I blocked you with a goblin, I sacked that goblin to do something else, and you were like, okay then. And there was nothing you could do about it. Koikatsu Party? I don't know what that is. Okay, so Titus is up to 5k HP, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah. Getting that tanky boy.
I don't think his armor is very good, but he himself is pretty healthy. Like, the Tibbers is now playing Crush Crush. I don't know what that is either, but
Hard Crush?
considering Crush Crush,
I assume it's almost the same thing.
I'd assume
Crush in the name.
it's similar to what his topic was seconds ago, which was not so. It's a dating sim? That makes me think it's not a dating sim, but it's what happens after the dating sim is over.
It's a visual novel. With Gentai.
Sure. Sure.
Gentai.
Off-brand
Potentially.
is everywhere. That I bought
You know why it's called Gentai?
the 18 plus
Gens are
patch
the ones
for.
who play it.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, oop, there it is. I think you need to go. Yeah, you need to go that way. And I need Yuna to have more than 10 health points because she is the summoner and her Aeons are not useful if she dies before they can come out. I'm trying to get all the outfits for a gender bent Cloud. That is a thing. Her name is Claudia, and I must lewd her.
Please, no.
So, fun fact. There is a Discord server that I am in, and the person who owns it named it the Lewd Crew, and there's a person, a streamer, and her name is Flower, that one flower on Twitch, if anyone wants to go check her out. And, she changed her name in the Lewd Crew server to a Lewd Bunny. And I only noticed this earlier today because I noticed that there was a post that she made. And I was like, oh, alrighty then. Tibbers says, my taste in sexual partners is extremely broad. Oh, I'm trying to loot a bunny at the moment too. Bless you, Crush. Okay. Don't know whether to feel good or bad about that bunny. Depends. I'm so glad I chose to be streaming this, especially with the fact that I'm currently under the effects of medicine that relaxes all of your muscles. So, if I was playing something like Code Vein or Darksiders, I'd probably be in a very rough situation physically, because, oof, including your sphincter? No. It's mostly for targeting my brain, because most of the muscles and tissue around it are strangling it. Bless my broken soul. How I'm still alive is a miracle. My body is literally strangling itself to death. Problem in both of my arms? Tendons are strangling the nerves. Problem in my head? Might have something to do with my spine and or the muscular tissue strangling my brain. Speaking of strangling, really? That's how you're gonna segue. Speaking of strangulation, I bought this game called Tentacle Girl. Guess what it's about? Guessing there's a capital G at the first of that word, at the start of that word. At the first of that word. I'm not sure my brain is functioning. Then again, I just finished explaining how I probably shouldn't function at all, so yeah, that's probably part of the play. Maybe. Well, if it's called Tentacle Girl, and strangulation was your segue, I've got some ideas.
I've seen enough off-brand to know where this is going.
Even if you haven't seen enough off-brand, you can still know where this is going.
Ah, help me!
Also, the Nekopara anime is adorable. That doesn't surprise me.
You know, I wanna, but like, you know,
Don't want to
I don't have time for that.
badly.
I don't got time for that.
I mean, you do, you just won't.
Oh fuck! Oh, God!
Let's do a steal on one of those for some more antidotes. Kill it.
That was a lot of exploding cars.
You can never have too many exploding cars.
That was 5 of them.
It's not even Gentai related. I didn't think so, because you require
still
external
visual novel.
sources to make Nekopara Gentai.
No. It's like Unipop. The answer is no.
Nekopara is just wholesome AF.
Nope. The anime
Tibbers
maybe.
doesn't agree with you.
The anime maybe.
Mr. Porn Master, Master of Old Porn. The anime is, okay.
I was gonna say the anime is fine.
The visual novel,
Yeah, the visual novel slash game.
not so much.
Not all that I'm pretty sure is okay for stream.
Which is funny,
Pretty sure.
because the person whose
Sweetie
name
Pop
is
is the
Elude
same.
Flower has been streaming Nekopara for quite a while. She's actually quite far in it, I think. I don't know. I have not played it to know. You have to patch it. External
they
sources.
said that about a certain Unipop, and that's not the fact.
That's how Grimm taught me to do that.
I didn't have to. And I still got that far. And as at that point I got that far, I'm like, okay, fine, nope. I'm good. I've already seen enough of that.
You have to patch it to get it.
I'm out of range.
Ooh woo.
Really?
Doo doo.
Really? I'm not out of range for anymore.
Spine, please.
Damn
Stop hating the rest of my body.
it. Wait,
Fucking rude, fam.
can I use
Where the
that
fuck do I want Titus to go?
Wait, isn't that the one
What
I
is
always
what
pass?
is this? What is this ability? Attract power. Okay, don't really care for that. That's full break, which I do kind of care for. What's this? Silence attack. That might be useful. Meanwhile,
Full skill.
sup?
I'm super sad.
About?
Remember my Athreos? The card I said I had to buy. I had to buy all the packs in a Theros set for $100, and then
Uh-huh.
you got that card. It's only worth $2.
Probably
know
because it
why?
was a guarantee, or it sucks.
No, it's because in Standard you can't, like, its usefulness is non-existent. But when it comes to Commander, it's fantastic.
Kibber says
Yeah.
the moral high ground is so boring. High school DxD for the win. I can agree with that.
I was about to say, he's been watching a lot of High School DxD for a while.
Hey Tibbers, guess what? High school.
What?
I just showed off the names of all of my summons, which are all based
Oh.
off the show High School DxD.
I didn't know you could rename the summons.
Yeah, when you first get them,
realize
you
they're
can
like
name them whatever you
Pokemon.
want. When you meet one of the summoners in combat in the dungeon, he has renamed summons as well. So in case you didn't notice that you could rename them, his are not named.
I was gonna say, most of the people I watch him
Bahamut and so on. Hot D is getting a second season. Nice. High School of the Dead. Oh, I said that before you typed it in. Nice. I knew beforehand.
Welcome.
Welcome to Awalka's. I actually kind of want to see if you have anything relevant. You go to this shit that I just recently got, because it's probably all garbage. Protect Bracer. I'll actually keep Liquid Steel I'm getting rid of. The Ice Moonbow I'm getting rid of. The Defending Bracer I can't get rid of, because it's really fucking good. Stone Proof and Poison Proof. Nice. They hired a new author. Ooh. But they're going to have the manga follow the anime now instead of the other way around. Ah. That could be interesting if done well. If done right, it could be really good, but if done wrong, that's going to be a problem. I kind of want to get Mana Booster before I go ahead, but I don't know if I want to spend this long grinding. However, I just realized that I've basically been doing that for the last hour, so that's unfortunate. I accidentally grinded this entire stream. I did get a few things that were new to this zone, but probably just keep going for a while. And according to sources, they're courting Shaft to do the second season. Huh. That's interesting.
Oop. Somebody popped a Progenitus. The game's over, boys.
I mean, that's what
Everyone
happens
scoop.
when you Progenitus.
Everybody fucking scoop.
Progenitus has come to play. The problems have arisen.
Protection from everything.
Protection
Get
from
out of my way.
Zillardo. There are
Does
ways
that give us
around
protection
it.
from sacking it?
No.
Okay, so I could still single combat it out of existence, but
Yes.
the
Well,
likelihood
I
of
mean,
not choosing Progenitus is
once you have Progenitus
non-existent.
out, if you are going to sack
you're
it,
stupid
you
enough.
have something better out. That's even more threatening.
No, 'cause I was about to say I do actually have a card that gets rid of him. Like, oh wait, no, because you can't target it with anything either.
And a
'cause
cool. Oh right,
protection
I already read
from
that. Yeah, it has because of its the
I was
way
like,
that its
oh, yeah, I can
protections
force you
are.
to sack it because it's your only thing. Oh wait, no, I can't because it needs to be equipped with it.
There are cards that you can use
I can
to
give
force
things-
them to
I-
sack it, but
Like
That
I can,
doesn't make them.
I can get rid of hexproof. I can't get rid of protection from Hex.
There's... I don't know what the card is, but there's a card in black, and it's like, if you sacrifice a creature, or if a creature under your control dies, all other opponents have to sacrifice a creature. And if you
so
and
you
it's an
make
enchantment.
a bunch of fucking 1/1s and sack them all.
It's an enchantment, so you'd play something like a really weak guy, and then you'd play something that has an effect to where you can open sack stuff, and then you just sack everything, like the Altar of Dementia. I'm going to sacrifice all of my 1/1 tokens, and not only mill you,
but you have to also
but
sack now.
you also have to sack for each 1/1 I have sacrificed.
And I guarantee
Shaft made that train wreck of Fate Carnival Phantasm into something you could tolerate because it was pretty. It made me so sad that it was bad too, because Nero is my second favorite saber. First is Mordred Saber of the Red. I mean, I personally really like the King Arthur Saber from Unlimited Blade Works, but I think that's just me. Because I know she's not necessarily well written, but it's the sword. It's all in the sword. And of course, Shaft does Monogatari, which is an amazing series. I'm dyslexic and unable to focus, so I actually have not seen Monogatari. Or any of the other Gatari things, because I know there are others as well. Like, it's Monogatari, Kizugatsu, whatever. Like, there's a series of it. There are talks about dubbing it. That would be great, because I'm really bad at reading and focusing on what's happening on screen, so the only time I'll, like... If I'm going to watch something in Japanese, I probably need to already have seen it in English so that I know what's going on screen first. It will be a huge challenge. Oof. Yeah, because I know that there's going to be some things that they actually have to, like, go around. Like, there are some things that they would have to change a little bit for localization purposes and stuff, which kind of sucks, but not a whole lot you can really do about that. But it would be very nice to have that as something I can actually watch. I have no idea if that's doing multiplied damage or not. I took off a weapon with sensor, and now I just don't know what's happening with my damage. I just hope it's all good. Alright, now I can use Bribe, so my, so Riku's actually kind of super useful now. Return Sphere. There's a lot of cutout scenes that express internal monologue that flash super fast, so fast. Even I have trouble keeping up with it. Ah, okay. I don't know that that would be a problem for me, but yeah, I can see how that would be a problem for like most viewers, because if you have any problems with flashy flash, it's gonna hurt. Which one do I have? Oh, I'm at 99,520. I can actually, well, here, grind up to get what I want. Oh, you know what I can totally do? Wallpaper engine. What am I at? Alright. Ad break. I got 60 seconds to do an extra fight. Ad breaks are lovely, Kiba.
Hmm?
Ad breaks are lovely.
Ad breaks, yeah.
They can be very useful.
And they can be really annoying depending on when they pop.
Yes, and I think the one I used just now might have been one of those more annoying ones, but...
I was gonna say, does it even tell you when it's over?
yeah, I have 12 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3,
So-
2, 1.
There's some
And
really
we-
spooky shit that happens
back.
in this fucking next episode if you decide to watch it.
Tibbers, the reason why I noticed what you changed to is because I'm online on Steam. So it pops up in the bottom right corner of my screen, and I'm like, oh hey, that's a thing. It's not like I'm totally focused on it, it's just I see it at the corner of my eye and I feel the need to read it. Lols. Yeah, my sense of my attention span is terrible, so if I have an instance where something else catches my eye even momentarily, then I will focus on that immediately. Speaking of the Monogatari stuff, I had to set my background again for it. That sounds cool. I changed mine because it was just like a spatial background. And now it's a dragon kin versus a dragon lord. Which, if that doesn't just sound awesome initially, then you're sad. Because that is awesome. Then I saw I had the wallpaper for the intro to Love is Hard for an Otaku. Okay. Yeah? Kind of. I do. Now. Last time my mom went out, she bought snacks, and she bought me Pringles, and I completely gapped it. She just reminded me, so now I'm like, I could go get those after the stream. It's just a matter of, will I go get those after the stream? I need to find out where I can go, like what drops dark matter consistently. I think I can get some from fighting the Chimera Geist, but I don't know for sure. I also, I don't think I've said this on stream yet, but I found out what I'm going to be doing, what I'm going to start, after I finish this, I'm going to focus on, Darksiders, because I think I don't know if I'm closer to being done to that, or if I'm closer to being done, Code Vein, but I'll just focus on one of them. And then when it's down to 2 games, I'm gonna start up the Ultimate Alliance series. Because I would, if at all possible, I would like to have access to Marvel Avengers when that comes out. And as much as the Ultimate Alliance games are not going to have anything to do with that, I would appreciate having more Marvel crap.
Oh, hey, Skill.
Hi.
You know how you're talking about the Altar of Dementia getting rid of Progenitus?
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah.
Just happened.
I forgot that happens in one of the episodes.
Yeah, that's literally the next episode.
Yeah.
This is also where the it that
they
betrays
use the
gets
Altar
had
of
proof.
Dementia a lot, but whenever they do, it's actually like a pretty big thing. Ooh, Kotetsu has...
It's like
Wow.
a side thing that they just keep in hand for
They
whenever
just
something stupid
a lot of
happens.
them when it comes down to, hey, build the whatever kind of deck you want with just whatever cards, a lot of the time they end up adding an Altar of Dementia or something similar. Just like something like, hey, I have Altar of Dementia, and it isn't inherently bad in this deck. It actually helps because I'm building, like, my deck might have something to do with, like, getting out an absolute shit ton of tokens out of nowhere or something like that. So it's like, that's a good thing to have.
Fire.
Oh lord. So remember how you said that with Magic Booster plus 1 MP cost you can make a pretty busted mage? So Lulu has Magic Booster, Magic plus 10%, Magic plus 5%, and 1 MP cost on her new weapon. So I think my formation just changed. See ya, Riku! Like, you are snuggly, and you are small, but you are not as useful as someone who can one-shot Zeuardo.
Zeuardo!
I still love that one time, when I was watching a Paper Mario stream, and the guy said it as Zewaldo. Motherfucker, I know where Waldo is. I know exactly where Waldo is.
Pretend it's just one spats and snuggles. It hits people for 10.
Mirror of light, reflect magical spite.
It's pretty great.
That's what I'd say. It just wants love and you refuse to give it. You sick
There
fiend.
are a few instances during the show game nights where something is said or done and the reaction is very similar to something you would have. Probably to me because, you know, people don't play card games against me for a decent reason, I think.
Because you play more meta than cash?
No, because I'm always an asshole with my deck building.
Yeah.
Even if it's not meta, like, I can play anti-meta stuff, or things that are very not meta and have never been meta, and you guys are still like, you're an asshole.
Well, that's
and I haven't done anything wrong.
I have an aggro deck. By base, it is an aggro deck. However, I have never won with said aggro deck. Wanna know why?
Because you aren't an aggro person.
At least 2 other people in my circle, being Beans and Jacob, refuse to let things like that happen. They always have an answer somewhere, and they always have a way of getting that answer.
I mean, whenever you duel me on Arena, it's not that I don't let you do things. I do. It's just that they don't matter because I'm so used to playing aggro that once something happens, I know how to get around it, because I am aggro. My decks are always something like, I'm gonna play red-green, or
Well, that's the weird thing is
Zombie
is why
Swarm or something. Like,
it's like I like playing Commander because there's way more options, but it seems that because of the
just
way
because there are
that
more options does not make it easier.
well, no, it's not that there's more options. There's more cards, which means, and the fact that your deck has to be thinner, and you're not allowed to just play the same 3 cards throughout your entire fucking deck, because that's boring as fuck.
Oh, I can get auto haste.
But it seems like even with that, because 2 of the people I play with are those people that have either infinite card draw or infinite casts, they always have answers.
I mean, it's just how it is. When playing card games, assume everyone has
Jacob
answers.
uses morphs. His morphs are 90% of the time something that counters everybody's board.
With morphs, one of the worst things for them, which as you go through those videos of command nights you will actually see eventually, morphs do not like it when you out aggro them.
Yeah.
If you are willing to just keep hitting your head against the wall until the wall is no longer a problem, they hate everything because they can't flip in time.
The problem is when they can all the time, and they wind up doing things like Spell Snatcher you, or not only are they responding to your aggro, but they're stopping your aggro from happening again.
It just, I feel like it. I feel like it would be a very dependent thing, off of like what you have in play, what they have in play. what kind of deck you're playing and how you're using it. Because if you're doing an aggro knight deck, Kiva, but you're playing like a bit of a bitch, that's that's
playing
not going to be
cautiously,
fun.
it's not being a bitch.
Kiva, you play an aggro deck and you're not aggro.
Yeah, because I need to wait to do the aggro, because if you do it too early, you wind up burning out real fast. Because people have answers and responses. Especially whenever your units are less cost-effective than other ones. And when your only card draw happens to be your commander, which, by the way, is a 6 cost.
You need to get over your fear of attacking people.
No.
Yes. I'm not saying become me, but like, just find the middle ground between what you normally do and what I do.
Oh no, I wind up like, that one
Find
spell
token generators or something, I don't know.
That's what I've done. That's just what I did.
Add Goblin Gathering.
No.
Why not? It's red, it's in the color.
No. It's
Why?
not part of the theme.
Goblins, though, Kiva,
The only
goblins.
things that are out of my theme are my 2 gods, because gods.
Oh,
my Reaper, because Reaper.
Raging
and
Redcap.
then-
3 cost, 1/2 Goblin. Has double strike. It's a knight.
Oh wait, no, that.
It is a knight.
It's the knight I think it is.
It is a Goblin Knight.
I think I
Look
think
it up on Magic the Gathering Arena.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
great.
I have it. Because again, my friends have thrown shitloads of knights at me, and I'm pretty sure that one came in Throne of Eldraine.
I don't know, but it's a knight, and it's a goblin.
Unless this is the other Goblin Knight, which I think thinks that. No, I'm
There
thinking, no, 'cause
are
that one's I'm thinking
there
of
are
is a
2
token.
Goblin Knights.
I think one of there's. The
One
other
of
one's
them,
the knight that
one
always
of them
bothers
does
me about
stuff
red.
when you attack with humans, and the other one is the Goblin Redcap that just has double strike and is an obnoxious pain in the ass to everything in existence. Because, you know, goblins. Goblin Slayer was right. You just gotta deal with all the goblins. I'm actually gonna save, because I don't remember what's next. And considering how I am with these videos, I'm probably going to get a game over and be super pissed because I'd have to re-grind to get my item again. Lulu's super special awesome attack thing. Then I saw... Oh. That was me getting back. Yeah, Lulu having a 2 cost on everything is kind of amazing. Furaga for the same for less cost than fire. Or I guess in this case the same cost as fire. Cause it doubles the cost, so double 1 is just 2, which is fine. Considering how much mana she actually friggin' has. And now I have a save where she has mana boost plus extra mana, or extra magical power, plus 1 cost.
You know,
I know.
Uni is gonna get the final A on, you know.
I know.
I still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do something.
Man,
We just
I
don't know enough yet.
keep getting to the point where every time I, like, because of where I am,
Let's go to Xanarkand.
I always remember what comes at the end of this game, and I'm like, my title is coming. It's only a matter of time.
Hey. Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Why does Riku say, you know, after everything?
Didn't anyone tell you?
Aha! Huh?
Oh no! It's that guy we've killed thrice.
The son of Jack.
Riku. run ahead and tell Oren.
I'm gonna kick his ass. No, I am. And you will go tell Dad. I mean, Orin. No, I mean Dad.
Now is your time to die. Prepare yourself, son of Jack.
I will be Doggo the God Slayer, Slayer of all gods.
Oh my god. Skill, they have 3 win conditions out on the field.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
It's hilarious how that
And
episode
the
ends.
other one can't lose the game, and no one else can win the game because that stupid angel.
It's really interesting.
Ugh.
Allow me to say something.
You're done
to the last
fucked.
Ramsay.
You hear me? You're fucked.
Time for Doggo to be Priest Slayer, Slayer of all priests.
They threw themselves at me to
That's-
bar my path.
Not okay.
After another,
This is the 3rd time I've kicked this guy's ass. We're going on time number 3, I think. Or 4, I don't know. We've kicked his ass a lot.
no.
Kimari.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ramsay.
I don't understand you.
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain. Spira,
Plus, like, this priest is basically Hitler.
suffering and sorrow caught in a
Yo.
spiral of death.
He executed
Destroy, to
every Ronso except for Kimari up to this point.
with your
Because he really wanted to hit on and actually hit Yuna. And maybe kill Titus because he has a very
Once I have
punchable
become
face.
the next sin, your father will be freed again.
What do you know?
I'm gonna kick him in the dick!
Pitiful mortal.
He also says pitiful mortal, which makes him seem like less of Seymour, priest of mans, and more god of idiots.
And your meaningless insistence with it!
Like, I'm pretty sure I can't bribe him, but I am fairly certain I can wreck his abhorrent shit. I wonder if I can kill his weapon. Go, Titus. Kick him in the dick. And... oh. Fucking Christ, I almost missed. Megumin explosion, magic top tier, ace. Effectively. Alright, he's using Protect. And Refrec. Damn it, I can't Lulu if he has Refrec. Oh shit, Flare. That's not good. Yuna! Do what it do. You dumb fucking
Let death carry
fuck.
you off into peaceful slumber.
You can't run from your fate.
Magic defense has increased. Uh-oh. Morticius is ready to annihilate. That seems bad. Hey, morbid absorption. Oh, I downloaded a lot of killing bites wallpaper too. Seymour watches and waits. Ward absorption. Let's start casting Reflect on us, especially Lulu, who has 900 HP. You can cast it on Titus. That's right. That was one of my assigned anime when it was released, and I had them running for my time on the podcast. Huh. I'm learning things. Oh, cool! So, Kiba killed Seymour. Forgot I had a capture sword out. Tried to capture him. That was interesting. What a great way to end that fight. You failed to capture Seymour Flux.
And stay up there!
Yeah, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
He will become sin with my help.
Lies. Forget them.
If he becomes sin, Sir Jekt will be saved.
Yes, but fuck that guy.
We're leaving.
You know
Or
something.
shut
tell
up!
me.
Stop questioning things. I am Dad. You will listen to Dad. I am All-Father Orin. I'm basically Odin.
My old man.
You hit your head.
Sin is my old man. My old man became sin.
Coda. Alright. My brother's home. I wonder if they won.
Inside.
Which means we're gonna find out in 4,
And
3,
what I did,
2,
I knew it
1.
was true.
And, oh,
man's
he's
spirit
surprisingly
suffered.
dull. They might have lost.
Sorry.
Even knowing that sin is your father.
Hey, you know Sin's your dad. Are you still willing to fight him? I'm going to kick his
I
fucking
must.
ass. I want that music, man.
Let's get him. I think my old man would want that.
You'd
I want to kill my dad.
your own father.
Yeah. No
I like-
problem there.
I like how all of these people are like,
Not your old man. You sure this ain't some kind of bad toxin dream or something?
everyone is like, oh, but he's your dad. And Titus is like, yes, but he's also an asshole.
I think I'll just pretend I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, you do that,
I'm a
wacka
little
flacka.
confused, yeah? Why'd all this have to happen?
Because this stupid thing is stupid.
When we arrive soon.
And we may or may not start murdering things that are bigger than us, both literally and metaphorically. Because this wouldn't be a doggo game if I didn't potentially kill something that was otherworldly. Look at the general images in the Discord chat. Looking. Saving. General emojis. Wow. Those are actually... The first one is really nice. Just straight up cute. Giba! You should check the general images in the Discord chat. Tibbers posted some of his things and they actually look very nice.
Some of his things.
Wow! Oh, right, his wallpapers that he got from the thing. Oh, wow. It's a, it's a butt and some bubs.
That's a very interesting halo you have there, girl.
Blood for the blood god! Oh, look, a water sprout. Those kill people. Very, very quickly. And very, very fast.
Those are faith.
They are very, very painful. The one on the right in the video with Shinbo's hair moving and Sweet Dreams playing in the
Someone is drawing
background.
energy from all of them.
This many? Who wields power on this scale? And what could they be calling?
Your mother! Which is actually a potentially accurate thing.
Spill the beans.
Shinobu,
Look
sorry.
to others for knowledge. This is your journey too.
Uni might die, you know?
Nah, she's fine, fam.
No. Arin's right.
Huh?
This is our... This is my story.
What?
Ah! I'm being eaten by ghosts? First, he was like, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Then he touched one. He was like, maybe I am afraid of ghosts. Maybe Ghost is super spooktacular.
Hey.
Na, na, na. It's stuck, Kiba. It won't go away. I don't know how to get it to go.
Is it the song?
Yes! It's the hymn of the
I'm
faith!
sorry.
It'll never go away! Late teens, early 20s Shinobu. She's a vampire and her current form is consistent to how much power she's using. Is the prettiest. Oh, well that's neat.
Oh god, I just realized.
What up?
It's gonna fuck up my feet.
Remember me?
God damn it, Skill. Oh no.
I'm not evil, I swear!
Oh,
I've known about you
my
for
feet.
a long, long time.
Mark!
I feel like I know you too. Where are we?
Silly, don't recognize your own home?
I'm sorry, but I'm not that sorry.
Into you, hey!
It's hilarious.
Wake up!
Everyone's like, hey, you're kind of on drugs. You should stop that.
Wait,
Meanwhile, Titus is like,
this is a dream.
I'm going to maybe hit a child.
A dream? Are you crazy?
I'm unsure,
I
but
don't
it
have
is
time to be
possible.
dreaming now.
You're wrong.
You're
It's
wrong.
not that you're dreaming. You are a dream.
Huh? Wait a sec.
That doesn't make sense considering that we're not necessarily there yet. We are very close, though.
Long ago, there was a war.
Yeah, with Machina, right?
Yes, a war between Xanarkand and Bavel. Bavel's Machina assured their victory from the start. Spira had never seen such power. The summoners of Xanarkand didn't stand a chance. Xanarkand was doomed to oblivion.
I mean, to be fair,
That's why we tried to save it, if only in a memory.
the way that they explained it in this particular cutscene is that Xanarkand used magic and summons, and Bavel used guns.
Yep.
Guns beat spirit.
Yep.
Pretty sure that's how that weapon triangle works.
You
I
mean Sin?
summon this gigantic fiend, and I shoot you instead. Wait,
What?
I'm not the target.
But it's not
You're
your
allowed
turn.
to-
I
You're
said.
not allowed to do
gun.
that. I have blockers. I have blockers. I don't care about your giant dragon. I'm shooting you. Oh,
I'm not targeting the dragon. I'm targeting your face. Well, that's not
who'd
nice.
have thought? The thing
I
that's
have a
summoned
gun.
has to be attached to something in the world, or else it doesn't exist anymore. Huh? Who'd have
Oof.
thought? Look, I win. Damn it.
Man, that's how they win every time.
Pretty much. That's how they worked in
It's basically how it works in 15 Kingslayer.
That's how it works in 4. When they went and murdered
I
the summoner
summon
village.
dragon. Yeah, well, I summon gun. Well, shit.
And then I think in 5, whichever one had Celeste in it.
I think it was 5 or 6.
The way that
huh?
it worked is they had
Hold
to have some way of like.
Mania? Yeah. Dr. Kiba? Hi, Kiba. Mom says hi, Kiba.
Hello.
She wants to know how your day was.
Fine.
He said
Having
fine?
the headache.
He has a headache. Apparently we're improving our English language.
So what if I'm dreaming?
Oh, it's because you usually say, meh.
I like being here.
Well,
You
yeah, that's
actually
what I
gave
usually
words instead of
forgot
noises.
that
You've
I
immediately
had to-
gain improving. You have become human. Level up.
No.
Kiva has leveled up from being small cat to being medium human.
Both you and your father have been touched by sin.
Motherfucker, and none of that happens until I become
The
a
one
fox.
around whom all Spira,
That's not
the
happening.
spiral,
As much as I really wanted to. Genetics, get there.
What are you saying?
I
Titus,
mean,
move your ass.
it's not that we're not there. It's that we're not allowed.
Allowed to. I mean, well, no,
We're there.
you two
Whether
It
or not you
isn't
can
hard. It's
genetically
just we're not
attach-
allowed to necessarily.
Genetically attach something like that to someone and actually have it function 1 and 2, yeah, Peter would probably be real pissed about it too.
It's not
Religion
even
and PETA
those
would be
people.
pissed.
It's other people who are like, well, that's
Yeah,
immoral, and we're like, but it's science and stuff. Kind of like the muffin button.
Motherfucker, I want to be cute. Don't you fucking
It's
judge
basically
me.
the muffin button predicament. Like, it is the best thing science could do for the world. But
I wouldn't say the best, because then that would just...
Kiba,
What?
a button that creates muffins out of nothing.
Skill.
You tell me how that's bad.
Alchemy.
I was dreaming.
Something has...
It
can't be
doesn't
created
use
from
alchemy.
nothing. It does, though. It can't
It
be made out of
doesn't.
nothing.
It did. He made an entire ship out of muffins, and there was nothing.
Yo,
There was just him
he didn't make
spamming the
whole
muffin
ship
button.
out of muffin.
Oh, hi phone. Guess what time it is, Kiba? Yeah, mine. It's 10:30. Which means save, and then medicine, and then probably gonna have to end the stream for the evening. Because, you know, drugs do that, fam. Medicine be weird, fam. But I did get some hella useful things, so I'm kind of okay with where I am right now. Oh, I think I hear a tiny dog. Tiny dog, tiny dog. Hi, how are you? How was the game?
Shit.
Oh, we lost?
Yeah.
I don't know who we is, but we lost?
Yeah, again.
Oh, we suck, maybe. I don't know. Did we fight another Canadian team?
Yep, no, it's bad news. Still beat us again.
Oh,
We lost last night and lost again today.
they probably have more ice than we did. They can practice. We're in like an actual real city, and North Bay is, you know, attached to water. So, they have more ice than we do. That's why. They can practice better. Please don't make him nip. He makes big nips. If he decides that you are lunch, you will not escape. Ooh, I get to capture a behemoth. Unless somebody dies?
That's a good boy.
Please let me capture the behemoth. How much health do you have, Mr. Behemoth? Other than that mohawk, which gives you so much defense. I'm really sad that it actually does.
I saw it in 13 when it takes the
Ooh.
fucking mohawk out and it's a sword, it's a scythe sword.
Yeah.
And he gets full HP from stabbing himself out of the skull.
Yeah, it's
that
actually
made
really cool.
fucking sense.
Okay, so I'm going to swap out Lulu for a moment so I can get Kimari to learn Mighty Guard. Assuming Kimari doesn't already have Mighty Guard. Kimari already has Mighty Guard. Son of a... Oh, and he's also already at, thing, so... I don't know what to do now. Steel! Oh, cool. Like, it's really annoying that he only got an Aether from that, but... Holy shit, that did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Titus got hit by a heave and he only took 1,000. I'd assume that would have killed him. It's a heave from a behemoth. That kills people.
No, Twister does. That sets everyone to 1.
Well,
And
that
then
sets everyone to
usually
1. Heave
flare happens
doesn't
immediately
set you to
after.
1. Meteor just ends your play. that just ends modes.
Yo,
I think she's
does
in the
anybody
bathroom,
have
fam.
the move reflect? No? No.
Potentially. Don't know. Don't think we've gotten that far, honestly. My brother was asking questions in which I do not have the answers, so I just reply with, I don't know. We'll find out soon. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon. I've also come to the conclusion... I came to two conclusions yesterday while I was out. I think I told you this when I got back, but I'd like to also say it on stream just to see reactions that I get later. So, we were at a rec center, because my mom wanted to go and get something. And while we were there, they had this, like, Valentine's party for the kids. And, like, that's cool and all, but it was negative 10, and I am not ever dressed appropriately for weather that is negative anything. And I realized that I remembered that back when I went to camp, my very close family friend Natasha was a camp counselor, and she decided that her nickname would be Tweety because she was squeaky. Made sense. And I realized while in the car, I think if I ever was a camp counselor and I was just allowed to choose my own name, I may very well just be a complete crazy person and be like, I am Vegeta! Prince of all counselors! And just see how long I can go with that voice.
Oh,
Oh, I was gonna get him to do it.
No, I can do it.
Shake. Jump. Good dog. Derp nose trick. Oh. Those are big angry fish. Actually, now I'm curious. So, there are fish, and I have the catchy sword. Can I catch fish? I can catch fish. Where the fuck do fish go when I catch them?
In your backpack.
Whoa. That's not good.
Why not?
Like, it's not super noticeable, other than the big black thing in the corner of the screen, but, that's a little annoying. I can't hear anything for a minute, because my controller died. Yeah. Someone looked at the black controller and was like, Avada Kedavra! And then it died, and then it was sad.
What is his name? He's Tom Riddle. Why? Because Riddle played a fiddle.
Tom Riddle played the fiddle.
Didn't you know that the Dark Lord hates fiddles, so he killed a man?
He's killed for less.
Yeah, he's killed for less. Man, that fiddle was annoying. He couldn't play for shit. Fuck. It's better karaoke night.
Gilios. Last one in your images on Discord. Alright. Oh.
Now.
I like that character, because apparently she's just constantly really pretty. And that's nice. Oh god. Two of my characters are at one. And... oh wait, no, Riku is, got mixed. So, Megapod.
Ow.
Mega Elixir, go! Everyone gets a super boost.
Everybody gets this crack.
Everybody live. Everybody live. Everybody live. Hey, a Badu spawned. I'm saying that out loud because I have more than enough Pokemon, so if you want to get one, Kiba, there's a Badu in our Discord. Like a Pokemon that spawned. It's one of the baby ones.
In the fucking one.
I think Snum actually is part of one of the updates that they're putting in.
I mean,
I just don't know when.
It is new.
Yeah, it is new, so, you know, eventually. The one on the right is from Kizu Monogatari Trilogy, when she regained her late teen form, her early teen form, is Fatbait. It is... is it also, hopefully it's not also Jailbait, because that's bad.
Oh, is it funny when it's jailbait and it's a trap? Because then technically, is it technically not jailbait at that point?
Well, it's a double trap.
It's this giant stop sign.
It's a counter trap card.
You countered my trap card.
You've triggered my trap card, which triggers my other trap card.
Lost Pause talks about that one person all the damn time.
You triggered my trap card, which triggered my trap card, which triggers a separate trap card. Oh my god!
I think the man's
Trapception.
name is Felix, and he's a
Yeah,
he's a
Felix,
cat girl
cat
boy.
person from.
Yeah, he's a cat girl boy.
He looks like a
what the
cat
fuck?
girl, not a
He's
girl.
not.
That's a man. Somehow. But yeah, that's a guy.
And there's still
Apparently.
that one in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But he doesn't really
Kiba,
have
traps
anything
are
going for
weird.
him.
Stop talking about them. You're making it weird. Though
just
everyone
pointing them
argues
out, God.
that she's 1,000s of years old. BS, I'm guessing bullshit. Or besides,
gotcha.
I don't know. And I'm like, you know I'm a raging pervert. But I don't find, keyword here, a fucking child attractive.
Fair. I find them adorable.
Well, you
They're
know...
huggable. Depending on who they are.
What
like
the-
Philo, huggable.
Philo is also more of...
You still kick people, but you know, huggable.
Well, she'll kick you if you
Patable.
decide to
Head-
say something
head
that is
patable.
wrong.
Head pattable.
Oh, fuck. I missed timing. Okay, 1, 2, 3... Yay! Fuck!
Sounded like you didn't get very far.
I'm missing timing a lot because I'm really bad at this specific thing. What the fuck? It didn't even look like I missed that time. Okay. I'm just gonna keep throwing the ball at the wall. Previous queen is super adorable in a she can kill you if she wants to sort of way.
That's not
Most anime
cute
girls...
in an intimidating way. That is not how that works. That is not.
That
that's
is
not
most
good.
anime women's, Kiba. Don't lie.
I mean, yeah, but that's because they have to play both cards now. They can't just be one.
Motherfucker.
Of course, if they are just one, usually it winds up being fucking lightning.
I'm bad at
and
this.
That's hateable.
It's
What?
adorable.
Where is...
It's adorably
He's
threatening.
T-posing at me! Get out of here!
I mean, that's what you do. Sometimes you just gotta T-pose on them.
Who the fuck are T-posed on me? What a bastard!
Okay, so the first rotation's a no. The second rotation's where you throw. No, it's first rotation's
Did you
where
mean
you
that's a
throw, the second
rhyme?
rotation's where you miss. Or where you... Wait.
Did you mean to rhyme there?
No? Did I?
Yes!
Oh, a poet. I didn't even know it. How the fuck did that one miss? Can I get a crosshair? Why do I suck? That didn't look like I missed at all. I don't know anime girls with white hair or dark Choco girls. Somehow. I'm having a bad time, I guess, with the fucking everything. Like, why is it so hard to get the ball in the hole? It's not like this is the first time. Waka, you're a parent in the next fucking game, please. You've got to know how to do this. This is what taught him. There we go! I fucking got it! Jesus Christ. I'm so bad! Let me open the box. It's probably not even... it's a level 1 key sphere. Alright, I'll go fuck myself, I guess. God damn it. I'm not insane, you are. I'm only turning into the Joker slowly. It's fine. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. It really depends on your perspective. Water gem.
I love how this channel is actually sponsored by Wizards.
Pardon?
But I like how they're sponsored by Wizards specifically.
Yeah, they're sponsored by Wizards of the Coast and also, like,
what's it called?
TCG Empire is one of their sponsors. And they got another
Ultra
one.
Pro.
That's the
Ultra
one.
Pro. Yeah. I had to look at my deck box. I'm like, I have...
Who make the
products,
deck
damn it.
box? Who make the deck box? That's who make the deck box. Curative Targ. What the fuck does that do? Riku, why do you keep getting the most random shit? Okay, Riku, new shield. What'd it do? Auto med. That's not inherently bad. Gonna put on HP Stroll because she's always apparently on the fucking ground. She's 15 game, come on. Gotta have some chill, fam.
Nah, I gotta put the child down. That's just how that works.
Oh god, you've gotta put the child down.
Yeah, that's they're the most bullshit characters. That's usually how it works.
Not this one!
In Final Fantasy, they are.
Not this one! She's the thief!
Again, in whichever game
She's bad!
I think it's 5. The child prodigy was actually one of the most bullshit casters in that game. Actually, both child prodigies, because the kid who learned blue magic was ultra busted. Gao? Yeah, Gao. He was also super busted. After he got set up.
I love that it's put the child down.
Well,
that's the first word.
The biggest threat.
The thief dies, and you're like, murder the child. Like, alright, but first.
Well, not
why?
me for the enemies. Their coding says so.
Well, it's just because she has 2,000 HP and dick for defense.
Okay, fine. Murder the weakest link.
Yeah, basically.
Goodbye. Thwack.
Good day to you, sir. It's time to die. Again. As it is apparently always time to die in the world of weeby fantasy. I already have maximum Needhogs. You can have 10 of each monster you find in the wild. I already have 10 Needhogs because they spawn in 2 zones.
Doesn't that make them harder to catch, though?
No, because I just have to kill one.
Oh.
So once I kill it with a capture weapon, I caught one. So if
so it's not you have to go to your way to do it. It's just automatic.
No, I just equipped a weapon with Tamer or with the capture affix and kill. Once you've killed enough.
That seems too easy, and also I think that you could just not know that you're doing and just.
To be fair, that's basically how I've been doing it. I just, hey, I'm in a new area. Let me equip my capture sword. What the fuck does Dauntless do? Because that sounds cool.
That's another video game.
It is. Dauntless, Silent Ward, and Berserk Ward, which isn't very useful on her because she hits about as hard as a butterfly.
She's a thief. She's not meant to hit hard.
She is about as threatening as a Nerf box of kittens. Actually, I think that might actually be more threatening because you never know what a child's gonna do with Nerf.
I was gonna say, even for the eyes, that shit can hurt.
Kinda like Lego. You never know what's gonna happen with it, you just know that you should fear it preemptively. Understand the fear before the fear is actually there.
Oh,
Defender
really?
and
That was a
Seeker.
headshot.
Well, Waka is suddenly gaining a lot more levels, not on purpose, but because there's water areas in this zone, so he kinda has no choice. Can I not? Wow. This area sucks. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, that is a Araman. Which means I should probably make sure... Oh, Grendel. That is a monster in Beowulf. Alright, Titus caught it. I thought I'd have to use Waka for once. I was incorrect. Titus is now so over-leveled that even if it flies, that doesn't necessarily save its life. That's not broken in any way, except for all of the way.
Do you know the way?
Kiba? No.
What?
No.
You know where that was
Bad
going.
cat.
Oh. Meow.
You don't even... Like, no, I'm not a cat. Yep, I'm a cat. Meow mix, meow mix. Oh, I should have seen what happens if I bribe these. Though I'm pretty sure if I bribe, like, a behemoth, I'm getting something awesome. If I bribe, like, some shitty little wolf dog thing, it's not going to be that great. Wait. There's another pathway. Well, I guess now it's time to level up all of my fast fucking swimmy people. Because there's water zones. Do 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 do. Derpy, you're fucking adorable. What the hell are you doing?
Man, I want to know if I'm curious to know if they're remixing the Final Fantasy VII.
The victory theme?
No, not the victory theme, all the themes, or if they're
I mean, probably
reinterpreting them, or if they're just re-updating like the.
It really depends, because if they're I think that their remakes
I think we got
usually
a taste of it in the first trailer, and it seemed like it was the same thing but revamped, which means they're just using new instruments and new sound equipment so that it's clearer and more fresh.
Okay.
But I can't fully remember. I'd have to go back and.
Yeet.
Look
Splasher has been captured. Okay, so I think the big thing is I don't have enough money to reasonably start just throwing it at things, but
Peter's gonna have your head for capturing all those animals.
They can suck my nuts. I'm playing a video game.
They're still gonna.
Second
try.
trial of Gagazet. Hit the 3 panels simultaneously. Check each size before deciding who to send.
Yeah, because they have like preferred roles and stuff.
You go to blue.
You go to green. You
And
go to
Wacka's
Nico
one
Bolas.
big
What?
boy, so he can go to red. Oh, that wasn't how I was supposed to do it, I guess. Oh, I think I'm supposed to do it in terms of the color of their upgrade trees. In which case, it should be at blue, green, red.
Entirely possible.
Hey, Furry,
Might
what
make
you
it
doing?
easy.
Why are you, like, having a rough time with your dog bed? Not gonna lie, it's kind of weird.
You're kind of weird.
Oh, you!
No, you.
Let's give 40k to the Splashers. Bribe. I just want to show it off. I don't know if I'll ever use it ever again. Well, it got them out. I don't know if it got me anything. Might not have used enough money or whatever. Because usually it tells me when I get something, so I literally just lost a bunch of... Oh, wait! I got 17 dragon scales, so it did work. And a blessed shield, which is less interesting. Fortune Sphere! Oh, that's actually kind of good, because Riku was by a fortune zone. Hi! What up? You want some big feet? Big feet. Indeed. Are you okay? This is where we all sleep. Mom, it smells like dog. 3 dogs are in here. Perpetually. Night, Mom. Kiva says night, Mom. Hi, brain good. Oh, I have 2 fortune spheres. Sweet. I should probably find out what luck does in this game. But I think the plan is I'm gonna go back to the save before doing the final thing, I guess, and we'll end the stream.
Oh.
You know, all things considered with the clock. Kiva, what's today?
Saturday?
Thank you. I'm not being a smartass. I genuinely don't know. My phone only works for alarms, so stream soon ending lulz. Yeah. If I can actually get back to the save place before weird fuckery happens, which should be fine. Hate it when things poison me. Though
Yeah.
this is a good area to stop at because I get a decent amount of experience. So being able to freely level up like Titus and Riku and Waka is not a bad thing. Plus I can do stuff with behemoths on land, which is pretty nice, so
Yeah,
all's
that's
well that
commander.
ends pretty okay.
There it is.
Ooh, what's this?
My friend's commander,
Which is?
Kadena the Slaking Sorcerer.
Ah.
You play a free morph per turn when you play a free morph when you play a morph. Basically,
Yeah,
draw a
I knew
card.
someone used it. I just didn't
Apparently
A,
2 videos
remember
back.
who, and B, remember what video.
It's apparently one video back from the one you sent me. It was
There
the
you go.
precon decks from the time before.
The previous set.
The brawl decks.
They do another one with Brawl decks, which is the one that, one of the ones I sent you, where they were like, oh, Brawl decks.
Wow. Say,
Oh.
is that edible?
I get into a fight with a Dark Flan Riku. Wow, is that edible? Well, shit, now I'm thinking about
Well,
it.
if you try hard enough.
I mean, you're right.
Now,
Should
whether or
you
not
be
want
right?
to
Probably
slime,
not. Are you
is it
right?
probably-
Yeah.
Is it a good idea to slime?
Depends.
Usually they use. So my guess is no.
It
Unless you
really
wanna be
depends,
eaten
because,
from the
like, if it's one of
inside.
those things where is it a caustic slime? Like,
Again, usually they eat you and they dissolve things that they eat. So my guess is no. You shouldn't do that unless you want to be eaten from the inside, and that's weird.
I mean, it depends. You never know.
Unless your stomach acid, neutralizes their acid, which is also entirely possible. But there's only one way to find out, and who's going to be the one to press that button? Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there are worse buttons I could press.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure I've done dumber things. It's just a matter of how much dumber. There we go. Dark Flan has been captured. Don't worry, I'll get to the save point eventually. Jeez. Fucking Christ. What are we fighting? Okay, Behemoth. Behemoth isn't inherently super terrifying. Mug it, stole an ether, not super interesting, and then killed it. Alright. With that, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. If you did and you're watching on Twitch, feel free to follow and subscribe. Any and all subscriptions and help in any way is very appreciated. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and check out all the wonderful links in the description below. To the Facebook, Patreon, Discord, and the Twitch where this was live. You can always support us on Patreon and on Twitch. Any and all support is incredibly appreciated. With that, hope everybody had a good time watching. Good night, and good luck.